man, life is so fucking hard. I'm not making any money in my business, bro. I'm not making any gains. My biceps haven't increased by 3 inches in the last 2 weeks. I haven't made a single dollar in my business. I can't get any bitches, bro. Life is so fucking hard. You know what? I should probably not leave my house today. I should probably jack off 8. No, let's make it 9 times today. Stop being such a fucking weakling little Gilbert, bro. That's right, Gilbert has made his return. Listen, guys, before I created this brotherhood, this community, this whole channel, I literally sat in my crusty dorm room doubtful of what I wanted to do. I was in a position of such doubt and uncertainty. And even when I threw myself into this business, the first 3 weeks where I was at fucking 0 views per video, I was in so much doubt. So much fucking doubt. There was so much struggle and pain and friction at the beginning before I built this channel. But look at what we have now. I just dumped myself into the channel. I threw myself into the business. I fucking blocked everything out and I threw myself into it. And look at what we have now. A fully, an operational machine of a community, a brotherhood, a business. Earlier today, I was having a discussion with a man in the brotherhood, and we were just talking about, entrepreneurship and the struggle and pain. And he had these doubts, and he was struggling, man. He really was struggling of the beginning journeys of entrepreneurship, and it's always painful in the beginning, and should I keep going, and I'm having doubts, and is this the right path? But I want you to realize this, bro. Every single entrepreneur, every single big name businessman, every single content creator out there that has a name for themselves, you listen to their story and there is always struggle in the beginning, there's always pain, there's always doubt, always uncertainty. I fucking dare you, bro. I dare you, literally. Go on a hunt, go search for an entrepreneur or a business, any content creator, any person you can Google on the internet, anybody who is literally you can find on the internet, and find me their story without struggle. I dare you to find that, bro. You will not be able to. What you must realize is everything good comes from this beginning black point of struggle. Everything good, bro, with literally anything, man. Everything comes from a point of lowness, a point of solipsism. That's a big word, boys. I don't know if you need to expand your vocabulary for the knowledge I will be bestowing upon you. Everything good comes from a point of solipsism. From a point of pain, a point of struggle. Whether that be the gym. Bro, when you first entered the gym, were you super happy and, ready to deadlift the 4 plates? Or did you walk in and grab the 5 pounds and feel your biceps there and feel embarrassed because the guy beside you is fucking curling the 45 pounders? When you enter the gym for the first time, you were weak. You were struggling, bro. I remember the first day I went to the gym. I didn't even finish my workout. First ever day I hit the gym. I didn't even finish I think it was a leg day, and I did 1/3 of the workout. I did my fucking squats and maybe 2 sets of RDLs, and I just went back home. I could not continue. And now I'm doing these 3-hour workouts. You start from nothing. You start from struggle, from pain, from not knowing shit. And then, fucking 6 months later, people are gonna be like, oh, you have a real nice physique. You start from struggle, from nothingness. And then you make it. With mental health, bro. People start from depression. I started from depression, from nothingness, from such a low point. And now I'm proud to say my mental health is way better than it has ever been. You learn things along the way. You start from struggle, and this journey you take of learning about stoicism, meditation, journaling, gratitude, you learn things along the way, but you have to start from a point of struggle. You have to start from a low point. In everything, bro, wisdom, you start knowing nothing. That's why there's a stereotype of the old man with the beard in the cartoons who's wise. He started from nothing, bro. That guy was a retard when he was fucking young. Bro, right now, I'm 18. Imagine me at 30. Compare myself right now to me at 30. I'll be literally a fucking dumpling. You start from nothing. You know nothing with wisdom, and then you learn it. There's a point where you just don't know shit. With women, bro, you start not knowing, too scared to fucking walk up to a woman, too scared to speak to a woman. And then you learn and you develop yourself, and now you can just It's just normal to you. Literally everything I described to you was me. Was me, and it's many of you. So my question for you is, why do you fear the struggle when it comes to money making and entrepreneurship and success? Because with all these, with gym, mental health, wisdom, and women, the sign, literally the beginning of the struggle was a sign of your future success. Your struggle foreshadows your success. With the gym, you struggle in the 5 pound bicep curl. You struggle with that shit. 2 kilograms for for the real homies. You struggle with the fucking 2 kilogram dumbbell. And now you're curling the 20s. It was a sign. You could barely do the 2 kilos, and now you're doing 20s. You literally scrolled on TikTok for 8 hours a day, and now you're out there in the wilderness. Literally, like, fixing your mind. Progress, bro. You struggled. You had to begin with the struggle. Same thing with wisdom. You knew nothing. Compare yourself now to 2 years ago. Bro, what the fuck was I doing 2 years ago? I was like trying to rank up from Diamond to Masters in Overwatch. That's what I was doing 2 years ago. Compare my like Overwatch self 2 years ago to now. Come on. Same thing with women, bro. None of us could get women. And now, well, you probably know it's very different. So the struggle you're having with your entrepreneurship journey, the struggle you're having with your business is a sign. It's literally foreshadowing greatness. Now, this is not an excuse to stay weak and say, oh, Ali said, I'll be successful anyway, so I'll just be fine. This is not an excuse to stay weak. You put your heart and your fucking effort into it. Just the same thing. The same way we put our heart and effort into the gym and into mental health and into getting better with women. The same way you put your heart into that shit, you put your heart into your business. And only then, if you put your heart and if you have the right mindset, only then will you realize, yeah, this struggle was a sign of my future success and greatness. The first time, I remember it like it was yesterday because it was very recent. First time I walked into my boxing gym feeling like shit, bro. I just wanted to get my mind off things and train myself to become a warrior of human specimen. I walked in and, I was speaking to the coach and he was teaching me a bunch of shit, bro. I was so like stiff and robotic with my shit. I was shit, honestly, bro. I could barely throw a fucking cross. I couldn't do anything, man. My jabs were like awkward. I couldn't hit the bags right. When I hit the bags, bro, my wrist would like fucking bend and I'd injure my wrist for like the day after. And I asked the coach, hey, can I spar? He's like, spar? You're like 2 months away from even thinking about sparring. 3 weeks later, because I had heart, 3 weeks later, my coach is signing me up for an amateur fight in September. Do you fucking realize that? Do you realize you have to go through that shit, that struggle, and that shit, if you have the heart, it foreshadows your success. So stop feeling like shit, stop feeling bad for yourself when you're going through the pain and struggle because it is necessary. And if you aren't, listen to this and listen to this carefully. If you are not going through pain and struggle, that is a bad sign. Because you always have to go through pain and struggle in the beginning. Always with greatness. It's literally like a fucking dopamine graph. You go to the depths and then you rise. Every single graph of success, from the depths and then you rise. Imagine if I felt like shit because I was a shit boxer and I couldn't do anything and I had the wrong mindset. Probably would have quit. Bro, not only am I already sparring like 2 months earlier than I should have been, I have a fucking fight scheduled in September. Do you know how to the people who've done like martial arts and shit, you know how insane that is. Like for someone to go from nothing and then boom. 3 weeks, bro. Because I had fucking heart for this shit and I had the right mindset. You have the heart, you have the mindset, and watch yourself explode, bro. Every entrepreneur you look up to struggled. Every single one of them, and they tell their stories. They literally, you see them on the podcast talking about their stories of the struggle, and they went through this and this and this and this and this. They always do this. It's literally the common denominator between all of them. They all have that low period that you're going through. All of them. You have to struggle. And you will tell stories about your struggle. You will tell stories. You will tell people, this is what I had to go through. The same way I'm telling you. The same way I'm telling you I had to go through this and this and this. And the struggle isn't over for me whatsoever. This is only the beginning. I'm telling you, these are pieces of my struggle. The same way I'm telling you stories of my struggle, you will be telling your people, your audience, struggles of your past. You just gotta keep digging and digging and digging until you hit the gold. But bro, when you hit the gold, the rewards are so fucking magnificent. And if you keep digging, bro, you are guaranteed to hit the gold. Just keep digging. Now, the thing that'll make the digging infinitely more enjoyable and beautiful is having a brotherhood that digs along with you. A brotherhood, a network of entrepreneurs, of high level intelligent entrepreneurs that will literally like give you the golden shovel to dig. Instead of having like, your little plastic shovel, fucking shitty shovel, you can dig with a massive fucking titanium shovel. And they will help you dig, and they will tell you their stories and their struggles. And I will tell you my stories and my struggles and literally guide you and show you how to dig right if you join the Higher Brotherhood today. This is the network I have built, the community I have created. And so if you're willing to take action, then join the Higher Brotherhood and see where your life takes you. I hope you found value in this video. You can subscribe if you'd like, and welcome to the Brotherhood.